Man, welcome to the Dirty Folks Daycare. I am your tolerologist, Dirty Folks, and I appreciate y'all being here. 4 days left until the rebrand, gentlemen. So let's enjoy the last of this Toddler content. Check this out. I had a whole presentation with a whole angle already in my head, and I'm still gonna do it. But as I was setting up this clip, all this is Gilbert Arenas' fault. There's so many gems in here, so many lessons. It's part from Detroit, man. The 313. Shout out to Inkster, Saginaw, Farmington, Indian. But you ain't know I know that, did you, nigga? I be out there in Belle Isle kicking it, bro. Shout out to Detroit. Only nigga shadier than. Nah, I can't say that. Anyway, so 30 seconds before where I was gonna start on this. It's 30 seconds before. I realize this is Gil's fault. Let's check this out.
But it was a big thing.
Let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah, but me, I'm your nigga. Like no, we're doing this. Like, come on, this is perfect for you. You'll get to say everything you want to say. You won't have to worry about people, trying to cancel you or blackball you. I'm gonna say everything I want to say. We can be disrespectful as fuck. It's gonna be our true opinions. Like, we're gonna go at it. Like, this is gonna be one of those shows, and you belong here. Like, you belong on this cast.
Gilbert Arenas enticed her with the opportunity to be toxic. That's crazy. That was his sales pitch. You can't get canceled and you can be toxic. Come to death row.
And I still didn't do it. I was like, no, I just don't want to do it. And it took me until April of him, texting me, hitting me up and saying like, yo, come on, I need you. Like, come on, do the show.
Then he begged her to be toxic with him. That is crazy.
Hell no, to the no. Yeah.
The irony is I was about to start this 15 seconds later than when I did. And this little prequel to how she ended up on No Chill Gil let me know everything that happened after this point is Gilbert's fault. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain that I had to learn as a young man, and Gilbert is older than I am. Something I had to learn as a young man is when a person tells you who they are, believe them. When they tell you they don't want to be a part of your thing, believe them. No matter how qualified they are, believe them. Recruit them, but believe them. You want to do it? Nah, I don't want to do it. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. All right, cool. Don't chase them. Believe them. I know that's hard to do when it's your friend. When you have genuine love for a person and you want the best for them, but you can't want more for a person than they want for themselves. So you have to believe them. Gilbert didn't believe that she really didn't want to be part of his program. So it's not a surprise now that she's trying to sink his battleship. Because he didn't believe her in the beginning when she said, yo, I don't want to deal with you. Let's continue though. We're about to get to the point and participle.
The show, and I'm like, oh. And I talked to some of my friends about it and everything, and they were just like, do it. Like, it's Gil. Like, he's not gonna play you like all these other people did. He's not gonna do you dirty. And I'm like,
She talked to all other friends. So now you have the female cosign. Because once again, black women don't listen or respect black men. Even black men in position of power, even black men that can put money in her pocket for her actually doing something. They want men to pay her just for being a girl, but to actually have to work, she doesn't want to deal with black men. Girls have to co-sign a man's word. Bitches that don't have to pay the check, they don't have to bring the content, they don't have to work toward anything. She had to go talk to girls after Gil chasing her for months in order for her to accept Gil's offer. And Gil thought he won. That shit crazy. Let's continue.
like, you know what? You're right. This is my people.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
so I joined the show in April.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are.
Was it
Yeah, y'all are. No, the marathon, I like that hat.
It's like that vibe that he was selling to you when he was talking to you, or did it just always start off kind of shaky?
Oh no, it was exactly as advertised. I was having the time of my life. I was able to be myself. I invented what we call Titty Tuesday. I was the only, and I found out I was the only girl on the show. I was like, oh, I gotta give some titties. I gotta give.
All girls bring to any situation is sex, bro. I keep telling y'all that, man. Look, out the mouth of babes, out the mouth of babes. All I bring is titties. Out the mouth of babes. I was gonna save this, but I'm gonna say it now because I don't want to forget. The fact that she tried, and we're gonna get into how she's trying to destroy Gilbert's Arena show. She's trying to destroy his show. I wasn't surprised. I'm never surprised when a black woman tries to destroy a black man's life. I'm also not surprised when a black woman helps a black man she's not sleeping with, and Gilbert has never slept with her. I'm not surprised either way. I am surprised when a girl helps the nigga that she's fucking. That's when I'm shocked. That is when God has blessed you, when she sucks your dick and still fries the chicken. That's when I'm shocked. I'm not shocked she fries chicken during the 30 days she making you wait for sex to make you think she's a good woman. I'm not shocked that she helps you with your paperwork and your taxes and help you get a job when y'all not fucking and she the home girl. I'm not shocked. Also not shocked when she tried to destroy your life just because you're a man and she feel like she should be able to do it instead of you. Not shocked about that. Either way, I could play it either way. I'm shocked when she can fuck you and help you. So none of this is shocking me, but it is a teachable moment. All she bringing is titties. She said it herself. I didn't make it up. She said it.
You found out you was the only.
I just wanted it to. I didn't want to be a basic sports reporter, have a suit on. I wanted to give feminine energy on the show. With so much dick, and I was just like, we need some estrogen, And he allowed that. He was like, yes. He goes, I love what you're wearing. I love what you're doing. I love it all. Like you're bringing sex appeal, but you're also, your shit. Like it was going great. Everything was going really good until I.
To you what? Spit it out. Get it out your mouth. To you what? Come on. To you what? Let's get it out. And to you what? What the fuck did you do?
You're bringing sex appeal, but you're also, your shit. Like it was going great. Everything was going really good until I. How do I say this?
Yeah,
I found out that Rashad McCann was wearing fake Jordans.
So we'll get to that in a second. What was the experience like with everyone else when you first started? So obviously
until she found out somebody was wearing fake shoes. So everything was going good. She was having a ball. She was having a time of her life. It was Titty Tuesday every time she showed the fuck up. Even if she showed up on Wednesday, it was Titty Tuesday for her, right? She was having a good ass time until she found out somebody was wearing shoes. So somebody's shoes triggered the fuck out of her. Now let's see what she.
I ain't got nothing to add to that. Shout out to Gil. He said everything I was gonna say on that one. Shout out to Gil. Like and sub, man. Like and sub. It's in your heart. Donate to the daycare. We gonna cook.
He did.
About Gil, he was, you guys were hand in hand in that, and everything was seeming to go great. But what was the experience like with Rashad and then
So
Brandon?
remember, we heard her up until the shoes. She was like candy in the candy shop.
And Kenny didn't come until really later. But what was that experience like for you?
Well, as I said, I've known Brandon for a very long time. Brandon and
She known Brandon for a very long time. So that's another long friendship.
I had a very, very strong friendship for a lot of years. And then we had an incident that I don't really want to speak on, but we ended our friendship. And so when I decided to do the show, I was like, okay, I'm going to run into Brandon.
Two things. Number one, she was friends with Brandon for a very long time. Then they fell out over something she doesn't want to talk about. But later on, she gonna talk about it. Because why not? But I'll tell you where they fell out at. I'll tell you where they fell out at. And Gilbert's gonna say it too. She was friends with Brandon. And she was friends with Brandon's baby mama. While Brandon and his baby mama were together. When Brandon broke up with his baby mama, she broke up with Brandon. Because everything about her is girl power. It's all girl power. She has no autonomy of her own. Because girls can't think. They can't fucking think. They outsmart y'all because y'all think they could think. And y'all like, oh, she wouldn't do that. Girls will do the dumbest shit. Y'all be shocked like, oh my God, why would she do that? Why would she take the cyanide pill? Because that's what they built to do. Y'all dumb because y'all don't know they dumb. Quit treating them like adults, man. Just stop it. Anyway. But yeah, that's how her and Brandon fell out. Because he fell out with her baby mama. And she felt she wasn't mature enough to be like, yo, this is my friend. She's my friend. We can all coexist. So there's that. So spoiler alert.
Brandon. And so the very first day that I was on set was with Brandon. And I walked up to him and I said, the last time, we spoke, it was beef. Is it beef? And he was like, no, it's over with. I'll move past it. We're working. Let's go. Let's do this show. It's going to be good.
And I didn't know none of this, right? She didn't let me know before that her and Brandon had history, a problem, nothing. I don't even know if this is true. If they had talked the first day, I don't know. Because for most part, I don't come down until right before we start. I'm up there doing my own research. Actually, I'm here doing my own.
I don't want to hear Gil do his disclaimers. Gil do a lot of disclaimers. Gil act like he don't know nothing going on in this show. It's crazy. But this is about dude right here. He's a good interviewer because I can tell that he don't believe nothing she's saying, but he's on her side because he's standing across from her and he's trying to extract information. He a good interviewer. I don't know who he is, but shout out to him. Anyway,
He's in Vegas. Right, we started in February, so we're starting at the end of basketball season. So they're not here yet. So we tried to sign Kelsey Plum. She was asking for 6 figures. We was willing to pay her that, so she can come. But obviously, the WNBA, she lives in Vegas. That's stupid. Liz Cambridge, that too I wanted, and they were scared.
He wanted all type of toxic bitches. Liz Cambridge, who was the all-star of the WNBA 2 years ago, and now she can't get a job. Now they kicked her out the league because her attitude that bad. He wanted Liz Cambridge. Yo, Gil like toxic women, bro. That's a Gil thing. Gil likes toxic women. Hold on.
About that is, I know we're in a tough spot right now. That's what got us here, as far as you and Gil, right? But obviously, I've been covering that show for a very long time for entirely NBA, and I will say that the dynamic that you two have is well beyond those of the other co-hosts. So yes, Rashad's there for clicks, Brandon's there for maybe the connections with Steph and Tough Crowd and et cetera, et cetera. But between you and Gil, you can clearly see that you are both well educated in terms of not only sports but people in general, right? Because you have to have that emotional intelligence to be able to.
I know, right? Listen, Keith, they got me here like I'm motherfucking Diddy. Like I'm about to get beat, motherfuckers up. Shit.
See what type of emotions and thinking goes into certain decisions when it comes to basketball or certain actions, whatever it may be, right? So I always said to myself, God damn, if it was just really those two leading it, what would that show really become? And so I say that to also say, loved what you guys did together. The other person that I love on that show is obviously Kenyon. So what's your relationship like with Kmart?
Kenyon, oh, I love him. He is the epitome of a man.
Man.
You know, and I had to bring a situation to Kenyon that I didn't think he remembered. Of course he didn't, but
I did. That's it. You see her throwing shots at everybody. So Kenyon and man, all of us are bitches.
I had a run-in with Kenyon way back in the day where his security physically beat up me and my girlfriend in a club.
So what did you two niggas do to get y'all asses whooped?
I remember that show, by the way. I saw that show when Kenya Martin showed up and she asked him about it. And Kenya was like, yo, he remembered his security beating up 2 girls, but didn't know that she was one of the girls. That's a small world type of incident that they ended up in the same room. But Gil is right. What did you do for Kenyon's bodyguards to beat up 2 women? She talking about her friend was drunk and wandered into VIP. That does not get you beat up. I've been in VIP a lot of times. I've been turned away from VIP a few times. The bouncer just like, nah, bro, tonight not your night. You be like, all right, you just go to the general area. What did you do? How did you disrespect the security to get Haruken in VIP at a club? Once again, Gil likes toxic black women. And most black women are toxic. So it's harder to dodge a toxic black woman than it is to find a black woman who acts like a woman instead of a man with a vagina. But yeah, this is where we at. Anyway.
Hey man, this is some shit. Like, now you telling me everywhere you go, something happens, right? Everywhere you land, shit get to popping off. You got tased, you got beat up there, you got bodies too. You know, a bodyguard, what you got to be on for the bodyguard to slam both of you? God damn.
Well, not beat us up, but slammed us to the ground
Yeah.
in the club because they thought we were trying to get to Kenyon's section, but in reality, my girlfriend was drunk and being stupid. And they kind of like manhandled us in the club. And obviously it wasn't Kenyon's fault, but you know, his security did that. And so when I got on the show, I was like, do you remember this incident in the club? And blah, blah, blah. And I was telling him about it. He was just like, oh my God, that was you. And I'm like, yeah. but he was always a class act.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, girls love to be beat up, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all, man, that if y'all love him, y'all got. You see how she giggling like a schoolgirl. All you got to do to make a black girl happy is.
Daddy, you spanked Mama.
You're darn tootin' I did.
That means you love her.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
I don't make this stuff up. Y'all just think I'm nuts. I ain't nuts. Out the mouth of babes. Anyway.
To even my first time having to be on.
Hey man, I don't know who the black dude is with the marathon hat, but he acting like I was Kenyon bodyguard behind the scenes. Like I just body slammed motherfuckers. Get on the show.
Show with him. He told me that after the show, he was like, I had no idea that you were this smart. I had no idea that you had this kind of information. He goes, I'm doing my own show soon. I'd be interested in talking to you about being the co-host on my show. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah. He goes, well, you know, once I, figure everything out, we can talk about that. He goes, but I really respect your IQ and everything. And I was like, thank you. And he's just a nice guy. His IQ is high, and he's no bullshit. I love that about him. He's no.
You know what's so crazy, bro? I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. You know what's so crazy about that? I have never heard anybody say Kenyon Martin was a nice guy. Kenyon Martin is the guy who tried to beat up Karl Malone. Kenyon Martin was the enforcer. He was a smaller Charles Oakley. He was in the hockey league. He the dude just be sliding through, just smashing people against the plexiglass. Kenyon Martin, I've never heard described as nice. She just likes men who will beat her. I keep trying to tell y'all that, but nobody listen to dirty folks. Anyway, so yeah, she's not smart, Kareem. She's not smart. And Kenyon not smart or thank you, bro. Kenyon is not smart or nice. She done gave that man 2 qualities that is not him. He's not intelligent, nor is he a pleasant person to be around. I have never met Kenyon Martin in real life, but I have met Charles Oakley in real life. And Charles Oakley has an energy. It's like an aura around him that you don't even want to bump into that man on accident. Kenyon Martin has that same type of energy that you would rather cross the street than deal with that man. Almost even a Mike Tyson energy. Like, if they holler at your girl, you just start begging, like, come on, bro, that's my girl, bro. And it be like, so what, nigga? You be like, all right, bro, you can have her. Like, that type of energy. Smart, nice. She's not a good judge of character, but neither is Gil, because he chased this chick.
Wasn't signed. He wasn't on enough to make him part of the show. Miko was flying in every other week, doing 3 shows that week, and then so basically what we end up doing is having Miko for 1 week. The week she wasn't, Kenyon. So basically the offset was Miko and Kenyon. So Miko will come when she's not on, Kenyon will come. So if you look at the shows, that's how it looked.
I need you to understand what he just said. She made the show so toxic that she couldn't be on the show with McCants or with Brandon, that they had to bring her on. And this is how good of a friend Gil is to this goofy bitch. Instead of getting rid of her, he changed the whole cast around, brought in Kenyon Martin just so she can have a guy to talk to, because the other 2 guys couldn't even be on the show with her at the same time. They had to do her shows with pre-records just so she can still be on the show and receive a check. This is how much of a friend that Gil is being to this goofy bitch. We're going to go 3 more minutes in this, and I'm going to show y'all something.
It seemed like
He had no idea of some of the things that I was going through until I actually told him.
All right. So then if that's not something Kenyon knew, then tell me about the experiences you would have, at least bringing this up with these guys.
Because I know Kenyon didn't see this. So let's see what the group chat looked like, Miko. Let's see what our group chat looked like, because we need to get to the bottom of this chatting in the group. This chatting in the group, y'all. We need to get to the bottom of this. I'm glad we saved them all. Okay, let's see. Miko. We got him named Miko Goes Wild. Woo! Miko at it again. Well, hold on. To your love, you got to hold on. Hold on. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's. So, because listen, I don't want nobody. This is not my opinion. This is just facts. So let's see who's who in the group chat. Let me just make sure no one's numbers. Okay. Let's see. Boom. Okay. This is Gil's Arena group chat. Okay. So start it up. 305. That will be Miko. Let's see how Miko sounds. Okay, now I need y'all to understand this group chat first. Me, Miko, Brandon, Rashad, Josiah, the only black people in this group chat. Okay? We're the only ones in this group chat. Everybody else is executives, producers, white people. Right? You know, white people, that's it, right? So let's see how Miko is in the group chat. Miko, I smell pussy again. It ain't me, and I'm the only one here with one. McCants, first Gil, then Stella, now Brandon. Miko, if you scared, just say that. McCants, why y'all in so much competition with me? Laugh out loud. I cannot get your groove back. Leave me alone. Right? So I guess he's calling her Stella, get her groove back. So, look, I Listen, I'm asleep and I'm writing. Look, you can see me. Wait, who is Stella? Like, I'm confused. Right? I'm confused about this group chat. What's going on? Here, let me. Is this part two? Right, part two. So I wait. Who is Stella? McCants put up. I guess Stella got a groove back. You know, and I wrote, y'all are hilarious. And then this is a random nigga, 314. So I don't even know who it is. I still don't even know who it is. Piece of prosperity. And then here comes Miko. He's talking about me, is my guess, trying to avoid the question, acting like the money's going to determine if you take the fades or not. That's corny. Can you shoot? Can you still hoop? So I guess this is during Vegas. So we're in Vegas. Prosperity. I know, nigga. Hey, I guess this was during Vegas. So we're in Vegas. Miko's not in Vegas. And that's when McCants pulled the basketball bet. And I'm sitting here like, yo, bet me for real. So, you know, obviously, she don't like McCants deep down inside, so she already calling them out. 305, you using the machine, then you're not coming all the way down to your sternum. 420 my ass, because I guess he said he benched 420. Fake number once again by a cap and crunch. And then this is 424, that would be McCants. Sounds like someone is hating. And then here he goes, security. So he's calling for chat security. He's calling for chat. Hating or trying to get you to stop bragging about poor technique and lifting machine weights. Machine weights are for girls. Shit, I don't even use machines. I'm all barbell and dumbbell catch up. And then McCants, damn, you don't even know me. And you hating, laugh out loud. It ain't even 12 yet. Where is security? This is what we should have hired Brett, right? We should have hired Brett to be motherfucking chat security. He would have stopped all this shit. And then Miko, you're too far.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I just want to check something real quick. Because he said he should have hired Brett. I got another part. Yep. Never mind. Let's continue. That's gonna be the next thing. Brett gonna be the next thing. All right, let's go back. I just want to get through these text messages and then we're gonna get to the next part. I want to make a point.
Focus on the weight and not doing the exercise properly. I can train you if you want. I have a small gym in my house in LA, but I can get you right when I'm down there. And then her hating or trying to get you to stop. Okay, we already. And then, damn, you don't even know me. Oh, okay. We already did that. I'm on the East Coast. Keep up. I guess she's at the Malcolm X Festival in LA, Atlanta. And then whatever this scene is, this is what McCants put. I don't know it now. And then McCants wrote, group chat was a safe place a week ago. So a week ago, before she got put onto the group chat, he's saying it was a safe place.
You know what? Let me pause it
And
right
then
there. Let me pause it right there. She comes in, destroys the continuity of the cast, destroys I don't want to say destroys. She pit all of the men who love her against each other. So Gil versus Brandon, because Gil has a friendship with her. Brandon has a friendship with her. She's pinning those people together. She don't even know McCants. She's just attacking McCants to the point that McCants is like, security, like, man, get this goofy chick up off me. One woman. But at the end of the day, she's going to cry victim. But we're going to get to that. I want to get to the Brent part real quick. Because I want to remind you guys what I've been saying ever since we did that ever since we did the show about Down for Love, about the Down syndrome people. Hold on, man. There ain't no picture on this article. Let me show y'all something. My brethren. My brethren. Down syndrome is upon us, man. Y'all be letting these little autistic, retarded people, man, be y'all idols. This man is touched by angel. Look how sloped he is. You can't tell me that this man can read past the 3rd grade level, bro. This man, he don't have no judgment. This boy, it look like he survived an abortion, my nigga. This man, Brent Grimes apparently was a top receiver in the NFL. Apparently, but so says he. But you can't tell me that this man ain't touched by an angel. This man has all of the facial features of somebody. And this is what I'm saying, man. Just because black don't crack, bro, y'all really think that y'all be like, man, only white people got Down syndrome. No, these niggas, look, bro, this man looked touched. If he didn't have money, I'm like, Dion, must be the money that makes him look so good. Must be the money. Because this nigga looks retarded. If he did not play in the NFL, he would be selling nickel bags of weed for the rest of his life, nigga. He would never go to be the weight man. He would just nickel and dime himself to the poorhouse, back and forth out of jail. There is nothing about this man that says intelligence. And me just looking at him, maybe I have to hear him talk, but this nigga looks touched, bro. Anyway, but this is who Gilbert was talking about when he said that he should have got Brent to be security for the chat. Nah, you know what, Brad? I think he gonna get. I think he get out that jam. But let's go, cause I remember this story, but I didn't remember it was Brent Grimes, cause I don't pay attention to Brent Grimes. Is Brent Grimes' wife ruined his career? Miami Dolphin cut star because of her Twitter attacks on players, as NFL teams admit that they don't want to sign him because of her. I'm not gonna read the whole article, but I will read the bulletins. Brent Grimes was cut by the Miami Dolphins on Monday, where he was set to make as much as $8 million for the 2016 season. The fact that Grimes turns 30, whatever, they trying to give reasons outside of her. But here it is. The team also wanted to cut Grimes so they did not have to deal with the antics of his wife Miko, according to a Miami sports columnist. Miko will frequently attack players and coaches for the Dolphins on social media, including quarterback Ryan Tannehill. She was also arrested outside of a game in September for headbutting a police officer. Meanwhile, 3 general managers for NFL teams said on Thursday that they would not sign Grimes because of Miko. Two things. This is a reoccurring situation. Yeah, like and sub, man. Like and sub. It's in your heart. Donate to the daycare. Two things. One, remember the show I did when I said I had a guy date with with Doug Christie, and I was like, yo, Doug Christie couldn't get signed to any NBA teams because nobody wanted to deal with his wife. This was what, last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever I did the show about Doug Christie. Shout out to Doug. How disappointed I was when I saw his wife on Basketball Wives, and I was like, yo, this is who we with. Cause to this day, man, I enjoy Doug Christie's company. Pause. But I enjoy Doug Christie's company. Everybody who I know that played in the league, not ain't like I know hella NBA players, but I know a lot of players that played in college that ended up playing overseas. And it's a fraternity, bro. All them Qs, you know what I'm saying? They all know each other. They go back and forth to college for their homecoming games every year, all that. Doug Christie is part of the basketball community. And nobody who's ever met Doug Christie had a bad thing to say about Doug Christie, including me, and I hate everybody, nigga. And that man can't get a job because his wife ain't shit. Just yesterday I did the review of the show that we did, what I did with my boys a couple of days ago. And I was talking about, man, the best thing that my man wife did was not mess up the bag, just to let him be him and not mess up the bag, because most black women will mess up the bag. I For every one story I know like that about a man who's quote unquote happily married, and I believe he happily married, that's happily married to a woman that just lets him be a man. I know 50 stories of dudes who had nothing when they met their girl because they just needed a little bit of stability. And they get with their girl and they start doing phenomenal things and they on their way to the top. And as soon as he exceeds where she was at, as soon as Jody stops having to drop off his girl in her car and Jody buy his own car and get his own crib and tell her to move in with him, she'll try to destroy Jody. Black women are what y'all think white supremacy is, nigga. Black women, black women is what you think white supremacy is. That invisible hand that destroys your life, that's black women. A Klansman will hire you. He won't eat lunch with you at the factory, but he'll hire you. A redneck will suck all that shit, but man, won't fuck with you. You go to the trailer park, they before you got there, they could be having Saxon night meetings and all type of stuff. When you pull up in that trailer park, how's it going, brother? Want some chicken? Nobody fucks with you. Your sister, your mama, your auntie, your female neighbor, they fuck with you. The girl you love that you think love you back, but girls don't have the ability to love, they fuck with you. They destroy what you build. They kick down your sandcastle. Ain't no fucking white supremacy. If anything, the only thing white supremacy does is fund your enemy. That's what we doing with the Ukraine right now. If Russia the enemy, we're funding the Ukraine, right? If Palestine is the enemy, we funding Israel. That's what we do. We fund the proxy wars. That's what America does. So if there's a white supremacy war, it's because they give money to your bitch. And then you give money to your bitch. Starve these bitches out, man. You want freedom? Starve these bitches out. Don't give them opportunities. Give your enemies no quarter. Black women are what you think white supremacy is supposed to be. That's funny. He talking about he gonna get Brent Down syndrome ass to play the moderator. Shit, this nigga can't control this bitch the whole time. Why would he say he gonna get Brent to be the moderator of a group chat? Brent can't check his bitch. Brent lost a fucking $1 million, $8 million a year career because he can't check his bitch. You think he gonna do it for a podcast? Come on, man. You crazy.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah.
Anyway, hold on. Let me cue it up to it go. I got notes. Cause we're gonna fast forward past a lot of this shit. This podcast was 8 hours long. I mean not 8, 3 hours long. We're not watching 3 hours. I'm not gonna be here for 3 hours. I don't want my show to be 5 hours commentating on the 3 hour shit. I wanna skip to this last 10 minutes that I'm gonna show you guys. The link in the description if y'all wanna see the whole 3 hours. The link is in the description. But I ain't rocking with Gil like that. I just want to use this as a teachable moment. Now, once again, she was cool with Gilbert since 2005, 2002, whatever he said. She was cool with Brandon for 20 years. Man, goddamn man, the whole time, goddamn they kicking it and she hanging out with them. They having couples dates. Her and Brent apparently, and Brandon and his girl. All of a sudden, Brandon break up with his girl, and she don't want to be his friend no more. Toxic femininity, white supremacy. Now, listen to the story. How she switched the story because now she's a victim. She's a victim, y'all. She's a victim. Even though she done said that, she said she called McCants a pussy. He ain't want to even messing with him. She in the text message, I smell pussy. Is that you, McCants? I smell pussy. Is that you, Gil? Like, she going in on the dudes that's feeding her, trying to get everybody fired, trying to destroy the things that Gil included her in, trying to destroy everybody that's part of it, just because Black Girl Magic's only fucking trick is to make black men disappear. It's the only fucking trick. Make your kids will disappear, your wealth will disappear, your job will disappear, your masculinity will disappear. That's the only thing Black Girl Magic does, is make everything positive in life disappear. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh, this was a good episode. So everything was popping off. So it was popping off in the chat and popping off in the chat. So y'all was popping, they was popping. It was popcorn going, right? So this was the episode where it was, y'all can't hear shit. You can hear sound. What was wrong with the sound? My fault, y'all.
It happens.
So Rashad decides to promote the cigars on the show. As he's giving this shout out, Gilbert and I are both cutting him off, basically calling Karl Malone a pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
Right? As this is happening, Brandon is clearly watching the show from home, and he's texting in the work group chat saying, Miko, you got a problem with Karl Malone? And I'm, we're able to be on our phone during the show, and I see the group, and I'm looking, and I just threw a thumbs up in there to that text, like, yes, I got a problem with a pedophile, duh, right? I put my phone down. I don't look at my phone the rest of the show, but it's going off, So we do the whole show, the whole leadership happens, the whole I got titties, that moment happened, of him telling me.
Of course, it's all about titties. Hold on, man, because I fast forwarded a little bit because it was talking too much. McCants asked if he can do a shout out. They said, yeah. He gave a shout out to a cigar that he got from Karl Malone. Karl Malone invested in a cigar company. They said, shout out to Karl Malone for the cigar. She goes off, her and Gil co-signed it because Gil a goofy ass nigga that just co-signed anything a bitch say, basically. But he funny, but he do be saving these hoes. Gil, I tagged you in this. Gil, quit saving these hoes, bro. Quit saving them. You Agent Zero, stop, give zero fucks about these toddlers, bro. Anyway, so they cracking jokes about, Karl Malone liking them young, right? On his R. Kelly flow. And she's upset with McCants because she stay upset with McCants. But now she upset with McCants because McCant has a cigar from Karl Malone. What she doesn't know is that McCants is dating Karl Malone's goddaughter. So Karl Malone is family to him. He's dating Byron Russell, who's best known for getting the not push off for Michael Jordan when Mike hit the last shot for the 6th championship. That Byron Russell. McCants is dating Byron Russell's daughter. And Karl Malone is Byron Russell's daughter's godfather. So he sees Karl Malone, he has an investment in that family. Cool. So that's why he's tripping on her calling Karl Malone all type of pedos. He like, yo, this ain't even what it's about. I think Gil is gonna play the clip. Hopefully he didn't already play it. But he'll show the interaction. So let's go.
Because I didn't play the.
Hey, this has been up here for a long time, but this shit right here, they be like, bro, no, he was dead wrong from the gas station, Burberry Air McCann 11s. Yo, y'all gonna quit messing with McCann, bro. I like McCann. McCann don't know nothing, but I like him, bro. He a fuck up, but you need that friendly fuck up to juxtapose to make you sound smarter, Anyway.
WNBA, my opinion is invalid. Gilbert, getting his chips and egging it on, loving it like he always does. And so when we get off the show, me and Rashad dap like we always do. We beef on the show, we talk shit, we get into it, but we dapped. I have no problem with Rashad outside of him just having a low IQ and being, fucking dumbass. I leave as soon as the show's over. I'm out. I leave immediately.
That's That's a harsh line, bro. I have no problem with this dude except he a dumbass and liar and low IQ. The disrespect that she has for that man to be like, I ain't got no problem though. This disrespectful bitch tried to get that man fired, but she ain't got no problem with him. All right, let's continue. Can't be on the show at the same time with him. We ain't got no problem. Let's continue.
Immediately. I got shit to do. I leave, I get in my car, I look at the text message in the group chat, and I see that Brandon is threatening me in the group chat, telling me that his girlfriend is gonna basically beat my ass tomorrow on the show.
So let's see what the group chat says. Okay. Now, so the group chat. So Brandon, Miko, you got an issue with Karl Malone? Bet. Speaking on family business you have no idea about, now it's personal. Okay, so backstory, I don't know what's going on. She does. So this is the backstory. Brandon's now girlfriend that he's been with, that is going to be his wife, his best friend, her guy.
What is that?
Okay, so this is what it said. You didn't answer my question. And then Brandon wrote, just say the same thing tomorrow when my girl is there, please. And then she wrote, is that a threat? And then I wrote, y'all have to remember, no one knew it was off the, I said it was off the moment. No one wants to throw shots at family members. So it's getting taken out. Not having your family look at that. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want your, Brandon, it's your girl. I didn't know, my bad. I'll have it, taken out. Right. So I'm the one like, my bad. Cause I didn't know I'm doing my shit just like I normally do. So I'm throwing shots also. But, I'm apologizing. Damn, my bad, B. I really didn't mean it. So I'm hitting, Brandon behind the scenes like, damn, B, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to. I was in it for all the jokes, but I didn't know that was actually family. So
he didn't say those exact words, but that's what he said.
Of course, he didn't say those exact words. He just said, your stance was fuck. Your stance was fuck him, fuck that pedo. And he says, just say that when my girl comes, say it in her face. This is her family, so. And Miko didn't, she didn't give a fuck. So,
Asked him. I said.
But this is the problem that I was having, because I'm behind the scenes now, like, oh shit, like, yo, damn, B, my bad, yo, Meek, it's family, so like, just apologize so we can move on. Like, we didn't know. Nah, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But this is your best friend for how long? Right? So this is how you're going to treat this is your best friend. So if your best friend is feeling some type of way, this is co-workers too. So that was my thing. Like, I don't give a fuck who it is. Like, I did something that you don't like, right? My bad. My fault. So that's what I'm trying to have it erased, trying to have it expunged, because, it is your family. I didn't know nothing about it. But as soon as I found out, I apologized right then and there.
Is Gilbert getting beat up?
The biggest, most powerful thing he said right there, though, right, is that's her longtime quote unquote friend and her coworker. So y'all supposed to be friends and y'all eating together. And this is how you treat that man? And her response to that was not, you my friend, my bad. It's, yeah, he a pedo, and I'm gonna let her say it. Let me see if I can bring it back just a taste. I'm gonna let her say it. Basically, she gonna say, man, are you gonna beat up Gil too? That's crazy. Her thing is to go immediately into fight promoter mode, nigga. Immediately into fight promotion, because this is what toddlers do. They just promote fights.
Beat up too?
And listen to listen to this shit.
He didn't say those exact words, but that's what he said. I asked him, I said, is Gilbert getting beat up too? Because I wasn't the only person calling him a pedophile. Why aren't you threatening Gilbert? What's up? It wasn't just me. It was Gilbert.
Because I apologized. Fuck, I apologize.
Big snitch, bitch. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, y'all gotta quit fucking with these toddlers, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, these girls is gonna be the death of y'all. She ain't gonna be the death of me, though, man.
Hey, y'all! Masters are coming! He's a coming, y'all! Masters are coming! Here he comes! Look, guys, you asked me to take...
Every time y'all put faith in a black girl, man, and a liberal woman, period, regardless what she is, she a white girl with purple hair. Anytime you put faith in a liberal chick, you putting holes in your own boat. You will sink. Anyway, let's continue.
Genuinely said I was sorry. I didn't know. That's why I apologized. When I found out I did something wrong to upset someone, I apologized. Human, I apologized. That's why. Hey, damn, my fault. Tell your girl, man, I'm really sorry. I did not, it was all jokes, and that's. But obviously, she want me beat the fuck up too.
And all he kept saying is, "Oh, okay, yeah, yep, it's on. I see what it is. It's on. Can't wait till tomorrow. Can't wait till tomorrow." And I'm like, "Are you really threatening me in the work group chat?" And he goes, "You can call it whatever you want, but if you played a stupid game, now you're going to get a stupid prize."
Yep, that is something we've heard on episodes after that. That is a quote they've heard. I think it's exactly what, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yes, that was attack at me. Every time you heard that, they're talking about me. Rashad started to repeat it as well. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. So it was like a threat to me. And so when this happened, I called the producers. I was crying because, again, I know Brandon. I know him. And without telling him.
She was crying? Are you crazy? You was putting out hits. What are you talking about? Hold on. I was crying. You put out a hit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but shit. This motherfucker put out this fucking John Gotti over here. Hold on. I think I erased the person's name, but we got DMs, motherfuckers. Hey, yeah, tell your girl to show up tomorrow. Like, hold on, man. The hell no. Wait, no, we got DMs like motherfuckers telling Brennan, tell your girl to show up tomorrow. We gonna see. We gonna whoop her ass. Like, no, dead ass. Hold on, y'all. I know I got. Hold on. I don't.
Yo, he pulling out receipts. Now, what sounds more genuine? That this tough bitch was crying, or that she said, "I'm gonna go get all my brothers and cousins to beat y'all up"? What sounds more genuine? That she's a professional fight promoter, or that she is a passive person?
Yo.
Whatever, you gotta mute.
I think he just called. Okay, so this is what she said. I guess Gil got to talk to his guy on mute.
Yeah, I forgot to download that. Hello. Yeah, but she sent out. Damn, I hope I have it. Yeah, she sent out. She basically DM'd all her friends, and all her friends was DMing Brandon, tell her to bring your friends tomorrow. She crying. She was putting out motherfucking hits. That's what she was doing. Telling Brandon if his girls show up, they're gonna beat the fuck out. That's what was going on.
Anything else?
hold on. I'm gonna let her say this because I'm gonna skip past a little bit too, but I'm gonna let her say.
I felt threatened. I was worried for my life. I was worried that I was going to be harmed. So I called the producers and I told them that I thought Brandon should be fired.
You know the funny part about it? Y'all know who showed up to work tomorrow the next day, right? The motherfucker who was scared for her life. The person who was scared for their life showed up the next day. She had her own motherfucker plan. I'm scared for my life. I'm crying at home, but she was at work the next day. Who didn't show up? Hey, let's see who didn't show up since she was scared for her life. That's the only problem. It's that fucking fake victim bullshit. Yeah, let's go. Let's see who showed. Let's see who showed up. It will be August 9th. So it happened August 9th. That means August. I don't even know what the fuck August 10th is. Hold on. Let me see. Right here. Boom. Let me make sure. August 10th.
The frenzy has begun.
I was like, damn, I don't remember that part. Commercial pop.
Right. So just so we understand, y'all.
Skip past that. Brandon didn't show up.
No matter what their family member is, you're working with this person. This person has nothing to do with it. Like, I'm telling you to apologize. You're my friend. He's your friend, and you want to apologize to your friend. Seems weird as fuck. I don't care who your family member is. If something happens and I pissed you off or made you feel some type of way of my comments, I'm going to apologize as a friend. Doesn't change my stance, but as a friend. This is not like we're arguing about just some.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit. I want to get to the part in which she said she was so afraid of that man that she had to go get a gun. And Gilbert went and got her a gun. Now, I believe that because Gil played with them guns. It was around the 2-hour mark. But Gil and Gil's defense, he said, man, I got her a gun way before then. But she's trying to put that on him because that's what they do, right? Toddler's gonna toddle. Y'all can't believe, nigga, I don't believe my mama, nigga. Rest in peace to my mama. I don't believe my sisters. You can't make me fight for you. I'm like, what did you do? I don't believe nothing the girls say. Never did. I don't believe nothing girls say. Because I know their whole job is to get me killed because I love her, but she don't give a fuck about me. I know this. But anyway. It's the ones that you love that get you killed. Stranger can't get you killed.
Let's see what Miko. So Miko was Tuesday and Thursday. So she had two. So Miko was Tuesday and Thursday, something like that. But Pat Bev said he was going to do Tuesday. So we asked Miko, hey, Miko, do you mind switching with Rashad and Brandon because Pat Bev is coming to address them? And she's like, cool. So she decided to go the next day. What ended up happening was Pat Bev canceled. So Miko ended up doing it again. Now, the finale wasn't really supposed to be a finale. I was just so tired at this point of this back and forth shit that I decided, said, hey, listen, the last episode, I'm gonna just throw a party, y'all. Right? I'm throwing a party, and that's how we gonna end it. So, we set up for the party, and I'm like, yo, hey, I don't want no topics. I'm just gonna throw a party. We don't have no guests. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just get it over with. Right? And that was Thursday. So Miko wasn't wasn't coming. That's why you didn't see Lexi. Lexi wasn't coming. And I think Lexi came in that week too, but Lexi and Miko wasn't there. So whoever's there, I'm just throwing a party, getting this shit the fuck over with. That morning we got word Pat Bev was coming. So Pat Bev wasn't scheduled until that morning, and Pat Bev came on. And that's how that whole finale ended. It was just the lines lined it up, right? You know, McCann's had the shirt on and shit, right? That's a whole nother motherfucking story, right? But here this is. So after we celebrate, this is the, you know me, I smoked and got drunk. So this is what I wake up to. I got to keep it 100 with you, Gil. It's not looking good for me coming back for season 2. My family's still mad at Rashad. You remember she said she ain't had no problem with Rashad. Here we go. My family's still mad at Rashad, disrespecting me on air and off, and BJ threatened me. I'm still trying to talk to them out of putting hands on both of them. She wanted to put hands on Rashad because Rashad said she wasn't a WNBA player.
Shout out to Professional Fight Promotions. She was so scared that even months later, her family still wants to beat up guys because she said that he smelled like pussy and he wearing fake Jordans and his clothes ain't right and he got a fake Burberry shirt on and the nigga was in the NBA. Rashad McCants played a few seasons in the NBA and she said the nigga can't play basketball. He made it to the league. He went in no 30 and over like summer league shit. He was in the National Basketball Association. She said the man can't shoot hoops, all type of shit. She has disrespected these men. Went to her, the Brandon who's supposed to be her bestie. Said fuck him. Get him a man. She's scared for his life. She gonna go get a gun, shoot him. Got a family about to jump. All type. These are supposed to be her people now, but she's scared. But she's on the plane crying. Every time she thinks about it, she gets PTSD. But she putting hits down. I'm mad I didn't keep my receipts because this is how these bitches tried to cancel me in 2012, bro. All bitches do is lie and eat free tacos. That's all they do is lie and eat your tacos and drink wine. They love grape juice. They drink a lot of wine. Wino bitches that want to steal your tacos. That's all they good for with clothes on, bro. Anyway.
And to see RM go at Pat Bev, an NBA vet, and still alive and get all amped up like he wanted to fight because he's getting cooked in the debate. I don't stand a chance on the couch with him next season. So now, because how McCants and Pat Bev going, she don't feel safe with now McCants on the couch. I don't stand a chance next season. I will never, ever fuck with Brandon again, like ever. And that means I'll probably miss all the fun stuff. We might do the show, like traveling and have dope guests because you want them niggas on the couch over me. I'm cool, not flying across the country weekly to be a sub. I can do my own show. I'm already getting calls from people to do other shit. So if you want them, you don't need me. So I sent that to the the producers and stuff. Like, all right, okay. That kind of solves one of the problems. She don't want to, because at this point we're trying to figure out going next to how we're gonna schedule them. It's just gonna be Miko and Kenyon the whole time. Miko, Kenyon, and Lexi. Like that's all we're finishing season 2. Like, how are we gonna start season 2?
Phone for 2 hours of him pretty much begging me to come back and telling me why I should come.
Now, I'm high and drunk, just finished partying. You think I'm y'all think I'm begging her to come back for season 2. And we just finished season 1. I just got rid of all the headaches. Boom, game over. Woo, it's over. Get the fuck on. But I'm begging you already. Like, think about it. Think about this. Think about this interview. It's all memorable moments this show, this is the last episode. She's probably mad that she can't jump McCants with Patrick Beverly. Yeah, get a pat. Like, that's the reason she's probably mad. Think about that shit. She's right. She's mad that about McCants and how him dealing with damn Patrick Beverly. That pissed her off again.
I'm back and how good it's going to be. And I'm going to talk to them. You're not going to film with Brandon. It's going to be fine. He goes, you feel comfortable filming with McCants? And I was like, yeah, he's just low IQ. It's annoying. He goes, Miko, we can.
She just said she's fine with filming with McCants, but then in her text message, she said she has no chance and she don't want to sit next to him on the couch.
Play that up. Like, that's good. Like, you can destroy him even more because he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know, like, do it. Like, let's go. It's fun. It's good for ratings. Like, it's entertaining. He goes, I promise you, Brandon's not going to do anything to you. I'm not going to have him on the set. I'm not going to have his girl on the set when you're there. Come back to the show, please. This went on for about a week of us talking and him convincing me. And I said, okay, I'll do season 2. Let's go. As long as you say you're going to have my back, I'll do it. Against my better judgment, I said, I'll do it. Fast forward to September. Gilbert sends me a script.
Hold on real quick. How much does Gilbert beg for problems, man? He begged her to come on the show. He begged her to come back. How much does... Gilbert is a glutton for punishment. I just wanted to say that. But I'm letting it play out because I want you guys to see what she tried to do to him after he offered the olive branch to come back. I don't know if he begged her for a week or whatever the case may be, but he did offer her the opportunity to come back. That he will confirm. I want you guys, that's why I'm going to play it out. I want you guys to see how she repaid his kindness.
Screenshot the schedule for October for the show, and I'm not on the schedule. He sends a screenshot. He goes, why aren't you on this?
Y'all hear echo?
On the schedule.
Matter of fact, I'm going to fast forward a little bit because you ain't got to hear. All she's saying is that they started season 2 and she wasn't on the schedule, and Gilbert kept saying he was going to get her in next month, and next month never came. And she's not doing the show. He had a new young girl there now, and she's not on the show. That is what it is. This is why she wanted to be on the show, though.
Miko, I'm doing the show. I can't tell you what the fuck the group chat is saying. Where's Miko? How the fuck do I supposed to know what they're saying in the group chat? I mean,
Let me go up a little bit. I think it's 217.
Blah, blah, blah. And Gil and I talked about you being a part of that cast this week. In short, we'd like to find a way to work together in the future, but don't have anything firm yet. We'll be in touch when we do. I responded, hey, Tim, thanks for the email. I get the part about you guys liking the new dynamic, but now I'm not a former pro. Ouch. I'm going to let my followers know I won't be back on the show now since it's official. That was November 4th.
So November 4th. And you see that he's saying that I'm trying to figure out, me and Gil are trying to figure out how to keep you. So I'm still trying to make sure my friend gets work.
That's your fault.
Okay. I sent that screenshot to Gil. And Gil was like, what the fuck is this? What are they talking about? You're not going to be on the show anymore. I said, Gil, why are you acting like you don't know this? And he's like, I didn't know that. I didn't know they weren't going to have you back on the show. I didn't know any of this. Okay, Gil, whatever. Like, you're full of shit. I said, it makes sense now why you.
I didn't know she hasn't get paid. And I text this morning. I wrote at 11:40 because after this one came up. I said, "Yo, did Miko get paid?" And then they wrote 132, right? Just so y'all can see. And it said she never sent an invoice. I introduced her to the finance when she first got started. And I said, she says she just sent it in, and then he forwarded all the stuff. So, so she did send her payment in on the. I don't know this shit. So most of the stuff I'm hearing it for the first time from her, because she's talking to them, not me. When it blows up in her face, that's when I get to hear about it, because I gotta fix the shit. I'm fucking Felix, and this motherfucker's Wreck-It Ralph around here. Fucking Wreck-It Ralph, I'm fucking Felix. I'm supposed to come in and try to fix the fucking damage she's doing.
Let me pause right there. Fuck the black community. Fuck the black community. What he's saying individually is what I tell you guys, generally speaking. The black community is nothing but a bunch of mistakes the black women did that they want black men to fix. Because black is for women, gays, and felons. So the women involved, the gays, they ally with the gays. They have babies by the felons. They encourage you to be a felon. They don't even want to fuck you if you're not a felon. Women, gays, and felons fuck up the community. Then they expect men of means to come clean it up. And y'all niggas been falling for this for a long time. A long time. Like, we all black. No, nigga. We ain't no, but y'all could be black and I ain't black. A long time. Y'all been letting these bitches fuck up everything and y'all go behind, try to clean it up, and they breaking it quicker than you can clean it. They're like, oh, we got a sucker. He trying to clean some shit. Gil, because of the love he has for his friends, and because of the general love that y'all have for quote unquote black women. Y'all got a black girl fetish. I want y'all to know that. Even when y'all get passports, y'all go to other countries to try to date girls with melanin. Y'all niggas got a black bitch fetish. But y'all don't love them enough to train them. Y'all don't love them enough to discipline them. Y'all don't love them enough to starve them out until they do what you need them to do. Not what the fuck they want to do and tell you what the fuck they want to do and what you got to do to make them happy. Nigga, they live in misery. They not happy unless they miserable. You saw how happy she was to talk about how Kenyon Martin bodyguard slammed her on her neck. She was happy as shit. I love Kenyon. He's a good man because he beat my ass. I ain't making this up. She said this shit. Stop cleaning up behind women's mistakes. If you want to be a mentor, cool. I wouldn't suggest just arbitrarily doing it, but if you want to be a mentor, cool. If you want to be a coach, I'm all for it because that means you have a passion for whatever you're coaching about, whether you're a math coach or a basketball coach. You have a passion and you want to share your passion. That is awesome because you're coaching for you. They're benefiting from your knowledge, but you're doing it for you. I'm all for it. Running around, though, trying to goddamn save the community and having stop the violence, marches up. Man, fuck that shit. Starve these bitches. They starving you out. These bitches get $6 billion a year in grant money on nonprofit save the community shit. Have you seen a dime of that? They want you to volunteer while they get grant money. These bitches are not your friends. And they not friends to each other. They just hate you. They hate each other more than they hate you. But they have enough sense to come together to destroy you and then fight separately later. The same thing I tell y'all to do with white guys. You gotta love being a man enough to ally with other men and tell them, look, we gotta destroy Keisha and fucking pink-haired, what they say her name was. The ones they don't like. Damn, Sandy? I think they said Sandy. I think they said stay away from Sandy's. We gotta destroy Keisha and Sandy united. We can fight later, guys. The hood and the trailer park, we can duke it out later. But right now, we need to come together and we need to destroy Sandy and Keisha. As men, you need to lock up with other men. We need to be doing protest parades. I'm a man parades. Don't even allow women to be part of it. Just, I'm a man parades. We all got t-shirts. I'm a man or whatever the fuck we gonna have. Mix up, whatever the fuck it is, right? Tribe up. We need to have parades with matching t-shirts and go all around this motherfucking, man, have our own paid protesters the same way that these goddamn white girls, these black girls do with these white girls. You ever notice when black girls march, ain't nothing but a bunch of Beckys and Ching Lings behind them? It be more women, more liberal women marching for black men than black men. And then they take all the proceeds. They squeaky wheels that get the oil. They oil that motherfucking squeaky wheel with money, and these bitches got enough cash to say she don't need you until she fuck up shit and then got a call on you to fix some shit. For free. She got paid to destroy. How long y'all gonna be dumb? I want to bring that back, just that one little part, man, because Gil's rant was everything, man. I made it a short, honestly. Hey, man, what happened?
Never say
But I'm the bad friend.
that I'm going to be back on in November. It all makes sense why my name hasn't been mentioned or anything, right? I said, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm moving on. He goes, well, I'm just going to help you with your podcast. I'm going to teach you how to grow your followers. I'm going to teach you you need to go live more on your YouTube.
Nigga, that's last week. What the fuck are you? We did this last week. This is last week. This conversation was last week. She talking about going live last week. She went and did a show with Double D, D something, I guess a rapper, something D. I don't double down D. I don't know. It was some rapper dude. I don't know. She had to go do an interview with him. So I couldn't teach her how to do the live. But, because she said, I don't know how to, monetize. This is last week's conversation, not back then. Fucking capper.
You notice how she she wants to do media, but she doesn't know how to monetize. She got on his show, wants to get paid, but she doesn't know how to send in her invoice. She just does shit. Girls don't understand money. I keep telling y'all that. Girls don't need money. They just want attention. They're trying to monetize attention, but they really just want attention. Make them pay you to pay them attention. Ignore these bitches till they pay you. They will pay you for attention like a fiend pays for crack. Because they need attention. Y'all giving away what they need. Girls don't care about dick. Girls don't care about their own body. They don't care about their pussy. They stick anything in their pussy. Girls don't care about that shit. Girls only care about attention. Girls will do more to get 500 likes on a photo than they will to feed their fucking children. Make these bitches pay you for attention. Anyway.
You need to do this, you need to do that. Like, I want to help you build up your podcast. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I appreciate you helping. I move on. Then the 100th episode takes place. And I didn't watch the episode, but as soon as I open the app, my phone is blowing up with people saying how disrespectful they were to me. And I'm like, what the fuck did they do? Well, what was disrespectful, And so my friends watched it and they were like, they did a montage, a whole sizzle reel of all the 100 episodes. Did you guys see it?
I did, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I just seen it today. Even though I was there, I just seen it today again. So I can,
I've seen it. I'd never tuned in to the show after all this shit was going on.
Hold on, man. Let me go to 217 where I think it's at. I want to give a shout out real quick to Mineral Mitch for the $5 cash app. He's safe for Toddler content in the days. Gratitude, sir. And a shout out to Jerome for the $5 cash app, man. For the daycare fees. Gratitude, sir. Damn, I'm just steady pushing shit. Let me go back to 217. Because then we're gonna shut it down. I just want you guys to know that no good deed goes unpunished when you're dealing with toddlers or boomers, honestly. Toddlers or boomers. But this is the new girl. She kind of cute. Let's see.
This is Cannon, guys.
So this is last week.
Oh, it's new?
Yeah, I got him like 2 days ago.
Players go on the podcast and talk to
2 weeks ago.
other players, and that's the first time you find out some shit about them. But you've been the beat writer for 8 years. And they never ask the right question. That's why they got to come to Gills.
Let me scroll up. I just want to get to the part of what happened when she found out that they were doing the show without her. It's crazy. It's just bananas.
I purposely did season 2 like this. I told him I did not want to be the focal point of season 2.
No, we're going to go past that.
I didn't even notice that.
Hold on, guys, real quick. Let me see if I can make it a little bit clearer. It look like it's kind of fuzzy. Let me shrink it and bring it back. It look a little bit fuzzy. Guess not. All right.
So it's not like they motherfucker created something different. Fuck. But let's go back to her complaints. Because I got more evidence still of some other.
And they just didn't have the balls to say it. So I sent a screenshot to the, I made a group chat with the producers and Gil, and I said, "You guys hate me." And
yeah, let's see what you wrote. Let's go Miko 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Miko episode. Let me see, what is this? Okay, so this is how it's started. Here we go. Hold on. Boom. Let's see, Miko. Let's see how this started. So whoever whoever threw the corner podcast, y'all are fucked up. y'all's fucked up. So she wrote. So I guess whoever sent her the DM. See, this is the problem. She don't watch shit herself. She just somebody say something and then she just goes bananas. There you go. That's dirty work, Miko. How Gil Arena basically left you out of the 100th episode highlight montage. You contributor should be recognized, acknowledged. So she group chatted. Y'all hate me. I'll take the. Okay, so I guess she wrote this Thursday 4:42. So this is after the show, after we done finished celebrating. And then 6 in the morning. I'll take the silence as yes. And then Tim responded back. Let's see what Tim said. Hold on.
Yo, just sidebar. Didn't she say right after that show that he called her and begged her for 2 hours to come back? Now she talking about that he left her on red. You know what? Never mind. Let's go.
Hold on. How do I go to the next slide?
Oh man, get to the point, man. I'm looking for a particular line.
He single-handedly is pushing for her to be on the show. She wants to be on the show, so when she gets there, she can file a lawsuit.
There we go. There we go. Let me bring it back just a little bit. Bring it back just a little bit.
Him off and then just had it us. Taking Steve off. Miko, Brandon didn't threaten you. And then you threatened to bring a gun in because you felt unsafe. I wish you the best, but don't think relationship makes sense going forward. More insult to my intelligence. You had no intentions on working with me. Gil already told me. And I wrote, wait, what? Because I never heard that she was talking about bringing a gun. I don't know. It's about to shoot up the place. I don't fucking know, y'all. I don't fucking know.
Quit letting girls have guns too, by the way, guys. Girls, they don't have the emotional maturity to know when to pull it and pop it. But she already put it on Gil and said Gil got her a gun. But yeah. Anyway. Come on, Gil, say this one line so I can shut down. All right. Quit point, nigga. Say what you were saying. I just scooted it back. So you was just saying.
Now think about this. Me single-handedly is pushing for her to be on the show. She wants to be on the show, so when she gets there, she can file a lawsuit. She's mad that they realize if she comes on the show with Brandon and them, it's a lawsuit. So who's the friend here? If you're telling me to get you on a show and you're not telling me none of this, wouldn't you be the fucked up person? Your lawyer's telling you back then, nigga, I'm just finding out Wednesday. Back then, if you get on a show, you can sue them. And your whole job is to get on a show? Wait, y'all couldn't hear that? Oh, so I'm sorry. Hold on. I hate when I do that. I'm sorry. It is.
Of it all. And it also just makes me feel even more like, they just basically had no intentions of ever having me back on the show. And they just didn't have the balls to say it. So I sent a screenshot to I made a group chat with the producers and Gil, and I said, you guys hate me? And no one responded to the text. And so Gil texted me separately and said, they're not going to respond. It's legal. And I was like, what do you mean it's legal? He goes, once you threatened to call your lawyer when Brandon threatened you, they were never going to have you on the show again. And I said, so why didn't you tell me that, Gil? He goes, I just found out yesterday, which was a Wednesday. And I was like, you're full of shit. You knew this the whole time. My lawyer told me this, that they were going to do this, but she's all, just see what happens, And I said, the fact that
she knew, and that was the only reason she was trying to get on the show, was to sue me. The one who's trying to been putting her on this whole time, right? She's going back and forth with him. They're not telling me. She's not telling me. And she's trying to get on the couch so she can sue me. But I'm the fucked up friend here. Because I didn't push hard enough or figure out a way to get her on the couch so she can sue.
Let that resonate, man. Let that resonate. Marry me so I can stay for 7 years and take your kids, take your house. Hire me so I can say that when you said good morning, it was some type of sexual connotation, like good morning, so I can sue you for harassment, get you fired, and take your job, or at least get some money out the company. Let me get on your couch so I can sue you for putting me on your couch because you're not protecting me from the people that's already on the couch that I know gonna be there. You're not protecting me from them, but I want to be in the danger zone on the couch, and hopefully, I can get Kenyon Martin to beat up Brandon, and then sue you. You, the person I'm asking for an opportunity, I'm already pre-planning to sue you. Save the community so I can fuck up the community. I ain't gonna give you no pussy, no money, and I'm gonna fuck another felon and not raise the kid. I'm not looking for money so we can own our own liquor stores and gas stations on the corners. No, I'm looking for money for after school programs so somebody else can take care of my kids while I ask you to do it for free and continue to destroy everything I touch. I'm not saying that there aren't messed up men in the world. I'm saying that you guys recognize messed up men. But behind every fucked up nigga is a fucking Keisha. If y'all want to believe behind every great man is a great woman, which is bullshit, because even if y'all listen to Kevin Samuels, you got to be great to get the bitch. So there is no great woman behind great men. There's just a great man and a girl who had enough sense not to fuck it up. That's her beauty. That's her whole value. Don't fuck up the bag. What was that show with Bow Wow? Don't hit the money. Don't hit the money. Their whole job is just to not fuck up the bag, and they can't do that right. And they quest for instant gratification. They can't do that right. They can't see they fucking with a potential $1 million nigga, and they're still his first $1,000. He ain't even got no money to re-up. They take the re-up money and the work and be like,
just go to him and tell him you lost it and get some more money and some more work.
they're horrible people. and you love the idea of them, the idea of what they could be. But they're not that. They're just not that. You playing in your imagination like you're a toddler. If you think there's a good black woman out there, I think you're crazy. There are women with melanin, but they don't call themselves black. Have you ever noticed that shit? All the cool girls that you would call black ain't black. They be talking about they Native American, they Chippewa, or they whatever religion. They be like, I'm a Muslim or something. They don't claim black. Any good woman you know that you call black don't claim black. There's no good black woman. There's no logo. There's no pledge, creed, and structure or discipline to make her right. These are just toddlers in the wild, fucking up shit as they go. Anyway, I saw that earlier, man, and I said, yo, if it's anything that I got from this and anything I want to share with you about this is, number 2, train your toddlers. Please train your toddlers. But number 1, quit being a glutton for punishment. Quit trying to see the best in a bitch. Y'all don't try to see the best in your brothers. Y'all trying to see the best in a bitch. The worst man has the potential of being the best man. Every criminal may become a Malcolm X. There is no good woman. There is no, she was a horrible bitch and now she's a great woman. No. They just horrible bitches that join the Deacons Board. Take y'all tolerology, man. We tribing, man. We tribing, but step number 1 is to know how to train your bitch. Anyway, man. Love your brother as you love yourself. Toddler tales are crazy stories that could only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by Toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary courses. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other Toddlerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story.
Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause on what she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare.
Niggas need to stop giving these bitches all the attention. That's why niggas is dying now. When these hoes get horny, niggas die. Hoes get horny, niggas die. Watch, every die. We gotta start saying fuck these bitches, man. If you fucking with a cool female that's